I was probably more nervous going into my second Olympic Games because I knew now I've done it once, I should be able to do it again. And then they called my name and I walked out and the whole stadium just went totally insane. It was something really special. I'm Scott Evans. I'm a three-time Olympian in badminton and an owner of a ladies' fashion brand with my partner. I came to Denmark when I was 14 to train. And after that, I remember telling my parents that if I'm ever going to do anything in badminton, I need to leave Ireland. I need to be training with people that are at a better level than me all the time. Copenhagen's quite a special place. The people here are extremely nice, the culture, kind of cafe lifestyle. I know it suits me, I think. Of course, I had to learn it when I first moved because it's different than being in Dublin.
Downy silk shirt, 649.
Yeah. Me and my girlfriend Camilla, we started the company 3 years ago called Hosbjerg. It's a ladies' fashion brand. We wanted to have something together.
I've been building it up, but with Scott on the sideline. He has now more responsibilities than before because we are also growing. Kenya as well? Yeah, I think that would be a plan.
My main roles in the company would be social media and the economic side of things. Because the company's getting bigger all the time, we need to upgrade our systems to keep following the orders. I think the company is obviously very personal to us. I think the qualities that we use says a lot about Camilla. Silk, leather, cashmere.
In the beginning where we started it, I was a little bit in doubt about me doing it, but Scott pushed me actually to doing it because he was like, I know you can do it and I want to help all the way.
Now obviously there's a bigger need for me to get involved and help out, and that's something I want to do. It's obviously our company, so I want to do what I can to help. She puts a lot of work in. Sometimes she does my kind of jobs as well, so that she gives me the opportunity that I can still train twice a day. My dad has 2 sports shops in Dublin. One of them is in a badminton hall, and from a very early age, me and my brother used to go with my dad to work, and any kind of chance we got to go on the court when other people stopped for a break or they were changing courts or something like that, me and my brother used to run on and just play, and I think it just started from there.
First met Scott at the Italian Open when he was 15, and he had that energy and that fire in him in a badminton player that I really liked. And I think he found someone who understood how he was on court.
What did you do with your racket when you lost?
I put it back in my bag in one piece.
He's come from a restless boy to being a serious man now and trying to achieve things in his life.
So who's the most famous Irish badminton player?
Scott Evans. I think it all came together in Rio. Everything that I did in the lead up to it. I did things differently that I had done in the previous Olympics. Something just came in my mind that I said that this is my time. And then the game starts terribly for me. I end up losing the first set 21-7. I just remember turning around to my coach at that point and saying, I'm just going to make sure that this game goes on as long as possible and it hurts as much as possible so that I know I've got something out of it. And from that moment, obviously something changed for me. I think I won 11 points in a row at that stage. I think I felt confident and believed that everything that I've worked for over the last number of years and the experience that I've gained, that I was going to be able to take this one home. remember ripping my shirt off and turning around to my parents and just looking up and just thinking that everything was worthwhile.
9:21, 21:7.
Okay, let's see again. It's much better now. It's much better now. Scott has also been in the game for a long time, so we have some injuries and old stuff we have to take care of and work around. And that's what we're doing down here in the gym. More like a row, more like this way here.
Badminton here in Denmark would be ranked probably the top 3 sports, probably behind football and handball. They have a huge history here in Denmark of unbelievable badminton players, Olympic medalists, world medalists. I understand that I'm coming towards the end of my career, there's no doubt about it. To have this company on the side, I'm obviously very grateful for. But it's very difficult for any athlete, I think, to stop. To sit here in 15 years and think back and say, I should have done one more year, or I should have done one more Olympics, that for me would be so difficult to accept, because I still feel I have something incredible to produce.